The story of Atlantis has captivated people for centuries. This legendary tale has been passed down through generations, sparking the imagination of countless individuals. From ancient philosophers to modern-day historians, the allure of Atlantis remains as strong as ever. It is a tale of a powerful and advanced civilization that vanished beneath the waves. The idea of an entire city, with its people, culture, and achievements being swallowed by the ocean is both tragic and mesmerizing. The legend of Atlantis is a mystery that continues to fascinate and intrigue us. Divers and explorers have dedicated their lives to uncovering the secrets of this lost city, hoping to find evidence that could confirm its existence. Could such a place have really existed? What happened to it? These questions have led to numerous theories and speculations. Some believe Atlantis was a real place, while others think it was merely a myth created to convey moral lessons. These are questions that have puzzled historians, archaeologists, and explorers for generations. Each new discovery, each ancient artifact, brings us a step closer to understanding the truth behind the legend. Atlantis is said to have been a magnificent city. Its architecture and infrastructure were unparalleled, with grand buildings and intricate designs that showcase the ingenuity of its people. It was filled with incredible technology and knowledge. The Atlanteans were believed to have harnessed advanced machinery and possessed wisdom that was far ahead of their time. The people of Atlantis were said to be wise, skilled, and powerful. They excelled in various fields, from science and engineering to art and philosophy, making their society one of the most advanced of its era. They were masters of seafaring and trade, and their influence spread far and wide. The Atlanteans established extensive trade networks, connecting with other civilizations and sharing their knowledge and resources. However, the Atlanteans' greed and ambition eventually led to their downfall. Their desire for power and wealth caused internal conflicts and strained their relationships with neighboring civilizations. They angered the gods, who unleashed a cataclysmic event upon them. According to the legend, the gods decided to punish the Atlanteans for their hubris and moral decay. Earthquakes, floods, and volcanic eruptions destroyed Atlantis, sinking it beneath the ocean in a single day and night. The once great city was lost to the depths, leaving behind only stories and myths. The legend of Atlantis is a cautionary tale. It serves as a reminder of the consequences of unchecked ambition and the importance of humility and respect for the natural order. It reminds us that even the most powerful civilizations are not invincible. No matter how advanced or influential a society may become, it is still vulnerable to the forces of nature and the consequences of its actions. It also teaches us about the importance of balance and respect for the natural world. The story of Atlantis encourages us to live in harmony with our environment, to cherish and protect the world we inhabit, and to learn from the mistakes of the past. Today, the search for Atlantis continues with the help of modern technology. Scientists and researchers use advanced tools and methods to explore the ocean depths, hoping to uncover clues that could lead to the discovery of this legendary city. Various theories suggest different locations for Atlantis, from the Mediterranean to the Caribbean. Each potential site is meticulously studied, with researchers analyzing data and satellite imagery to identify possible remnants of the lost city. The legend of Atlantis continues to inspire artists, writers, and filmmakers. Its story has been retold in countless books, movies, and artworks, each adding their own interpretation and vision of what Atlantis might have been. Museums and exhibitions around the world showcase artifacts and displays related to Atlantis, allowing people to explore the legend and its impact on our culture. These exhibits spark curiosity and encourage visitors to delve deeper into the mysteries of the past. The story of Atlantis continues to captivate audiences of all ages. From children reading about the lost city in storybooks to families watching documentaries together, the legend of Atlantis remains a source of wonder and fascination. As we reflect on the legend of Atlantis, we are reminded of the enduring power of stories. They connect us to our past, inspire our present, and shape our future. The tale of Atlantis, with its blend of mystery, tragedy, and wisdom, will continue to be told for generations to come. The story of Atlantis was first recorded by the Greek philosopher Plato in the 4th century BC. Plato, a student of Socrates and a teacher of Aristotle, was one of the most influential figures in Western philosophy. His works have shaped the course of intellectual history, and his dialogues remain a cornerstone of philosophical literature. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato describes Atlantis as an island nation located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, which are believed to be the Strait of Gibraltar. These dialogues are not just simple stories but are rich with philosophical ideas and reflections on human nature, society, and the cosmos. The Pillars of Hercules, known today as the Strait of Gibraltar, were considered the boundary between the known world and the unknown. This location added an air of mystery and intrigue to the tale of Atlantis, making it a subject of fascination for centuries. According to Plato, Atlantis was a powerful and wealthy empire. It was a land of abundance with fertile plains, rich mineral resources, and a thriving economy. The Atlanteans were known for their prosperity and their ability to harness the natural resources of their land. It possessed advanced technology and a sophisticated social structure. The Atlanteans were skilled engineers and architects, creating impressive structures and infrastructure that were ahead of their time. Their technological prowess was a testament to their ingenuity and innovation. The city itself was said to be laid out in concentric circles, with each ring serving a specific purpose. The outer rings were dedicated to agriculture and trade, while the inner rings housed the administrative and religious centers. This design reflected the Atlanteans' advanced understanding of urban planning and their ability to create a harmonious and efficient city. At the heart of the city stood a magnificent temple dedicated to Poseidon, the god of the sea. This temple was a symbol of the Atlanteans' reverence for the gods and their connection to the natural world. It was adorned with precious metals and stones reflecting the wealth and artistry of the civilization. Plato describes the Atlanteans as originally virtuous and wise people. They were known for their wisdom, justice, and harmony with nature. Their society was built on principles of fairness and balance, and they lived in accordance with the natural laws of the universe. They lived in harmony with nature and possessed a deep understanding of the universe. The Atlanteans were not only technologically advanced but also spiritually enlightened. They understood the importance of living in balance with the natural world and the cosmos. However, over time they became corrupted by their power and wealth, becoming greedy and warlike. The once virtuous society began to decline as the Atlanteans pursued material wealth and power at the expense of their moral and spiritual values. This moral decline ultimately led to their downfall. The Atlanteans' insatiable greed and desire for domination caused internal strife and conflict, weakening their society from within. Their once great civilization began to crumble under the weight of its own corruption. As punishment for their hubris, the gods unleashed a series of devastating earthquakes and floods. These natural disasters were seen as divine retribution for the Atlanteans' arrogance and moral decay. The once thriving island was ravaged by these cataclysmic events, causing the island of Atlantis to sink beneath the waves in a single day and night. The entire civilization was swallowed by the sea, leaving behind only legends and mysteries. The story of Atlantis serves as a timeless reminder of the dangers of hubris and the importance of maintaining moral integrity and balance with nature. Since Plato first wrote about Atlantis, the legend has captivated the imaginations of countless individuals throughout history. His vivid descriptions of a powerful and advanced civilization that mysteriously vanished have sparked endless curiosity and debate. People have been searching for its remains for centuries, driven by the hope of uncovering a lost world that could rewrite history. The allure of discovering Atlantis has led to numerous expeditions and countless hours of research. Some believe that Atlantis is a real place that can be found if we look hard enough. They argue that the clues left by Plato and other ancient texts point to a tangible location waiting to be discovered. Others believe that it is a myth, a story created by Plato to illustrate a philosophical point. They suggest that Atlantis was a metaphor for the hubris of nations and the consequences of moral decay. There are many theories about where Atlantis might have been located. Some researchers have proposed that it was situated near the Straits of Gibraltar, while others have suggested locations as far-flung as the Caribbean or even Antarctica. Some believe that it was in the Atlantic Ocean, as its name suggests. They point to the vast, unexplored depths of the ocean as a potential hiding place for the lost city. Others believe that it was in the Mediterranean Sea, the Caribbean Sea, or even Antarctica. Each of these locations has its own set of proponents and evidence, making the search for Atlantis a truly global endeavor. Evidence is sought in ancient texts, with scholars meticulously analyzing every word for hidden meanings and clues. These texts are often cross-referenced with historical records and other ancient writings to build a more comprehensive picture. Maps, both ancient and modern, are scrutinized for any indication of a sunken landmass. Underwater ruins, discovered in various parts of the world, are examined for architectural similarities to the descriptions of Atlantis. Some researchers point to geological events such as volcanic eruptions and earthquakes as possible causes for the destruction of Atlantis. They suggest that a catastrophic event could have caused the island to sink beneath the sea, leaving little trace of its existence. They suggest that these events could have caused an island to sink beneath the sea. Modern technology such as sonar mapping and underwater drones is used to explore the ocean floor for any signs of a lost civilization. Despite numerous expeditions and investigations, no definitive proof of Atlantis' existence has ever been found. The mystery remains unsolved, but the search continues, driven by the enduring allure of one of history's greatest legends. Each new discovery, whether it supports or refutes the existence of Atlantis, adds another layer to our understanding of the ancient world and keeps the legend alive for future generations. Section 4. Archaeological discoveries, clues from the deep. While no conclusive evidence of Atlantis has been discovered, there have been some intriguing archaeological finds that have fueled speculation. Underwater structures, ancient artifacts, and geological anomalies in various parts of the world have been cited as possible connections to the lost city. For example, the discovery of the Bimini Road, a submerged rock formation off the coast of the Bahamas, has been suggested as evidence of Atlantis. Similarly, the ruins of ancient cities submerged in the Mediterranean Sea, such as Pavlopetri in Greece, have also been linked to the legend. However, most archaeologists and scientists remain skeptical of these claims. They argue that these underwater features can be explained by natural phenomena or known historical civilizations. Section 5. Atlantis and Culture, Myths, Legends, and Literature. The story of Atlantis has had a profound impact on human culture. It has inspired countless myths, legends, and stories throughout history. From ancient Greek mythology to modern science fiction, the idea of a lost civilization has captured the imaginations of writers, artists, and filmmakers for centuries. In literature, Atlantis has been featured in works by authors such as H.G. Wells, Jules Verne, and J.R.R. Tolkien. The legend has also been depicted in films, television shows, and video games, often as a technologically advanced but ultimately doomed civilization. The enduring fascination with Atlantis speaks to our innate curiosity about the past and our place in the universe.